Americans, watch closely. This is how it goes. This is how it works, okay? I'm letting you know right now, what's happening in Turkey today is going to be happening in America tomorrow, okay? America is Turkifying at an alarming rate, as I've said before. The Trump administration is Turkifying the United States of America. Little Orbans all around Europe, popping up left and right. And as you can see, this is a major coalition. While İmamoğlu himself is, I think he's CHP, right? He's from the Social Democratic Party. You can see all of the flags. You got leftist parties out there. You got the Turkish party like TIP. You have socialist and trade unionist Turkish parties there as well. And all the banners are out. This is the entirety of the coalition. And you know, this is a very, very, very frustrating situation for obviously the Turks who have been living under the incredibly cruel Erdoğan regime for the past couple of decades. So, CHP is the biggest social party in Europe. It's not a, what do you mean social? It's a social democratic party, and it's barely a social democratic party at this point. It's barely a party at this point. The opposition in and of itself is just basically not Erdoğan, okay? That's it. Erdoğan has destroyed everything in the country. In any case, has the watermelon salesman's time run out? That's really funny that you guys are asking that question, because the watermelon salesman's time should have run out a long time ago. And yet he is truly the Teflon Don, okay? I don't know how to fucking explain it to you. Like, this guy has been able to withstand so much. Adamın diplomasını iptal ettirmek için elinden gelen her şeyi yaptılar son bir aydır. En son saçma sapan bir sebeple iptal ettirdiler. I know. I've been following this stuff and I've been following the drama in the backdrop. In Turkey, you have to have like a college diploma to retain certain positions in the government. What's ironic, of course, is that Recep Tayyip Erdoğan doesn't have a real diploma, and everybody knows it. But it's more so like a fuck you're gonna do about it type situation, and yet he is now using that as a false justification to go after his main opposition leader, who is, of course, significantly more popular. I mean, he's probably the most popular opposition leader, and someone who could definitely overthrow Erdoğan. Amına koyayım, was I know, ne I know, sen iddiaları okudun mu? Diploma sadece bir tane olay okudun mu suçlamaları? Niye okumuyorsun? Niye 3 sene önceden Cumhurbaşkanı adaylarını seçmek istedi CHP? Ben biliyorsun uşağıyım İngilizlerin uşağıyım arkadaş. Ondan böyle söylüyorum. İsrail ve İngilizlerin uşağıyım. Anyway, I love when Recep Tayyip Erdoğan defenders will come into this chat and try to speak in English and try to yell at me in English and the thing that they will try to do is like either A, claim that I am a servant of the British and a servant of Israel. I mean, the servant of the British one is the funniest one, because like, what kind of motion does England have, right? Like, Turks will say, some reactionary Turks will say, you are a servant of the British, which I think is really funny. Bir gündür internet aşırı yavaş, erişimimiz yok hiçbir şeye. They're saying that the internet is slowed down in Turkey as well. Anyway, yeah, I mean, Turkey is cooked again, once again. Here, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what's going on here, okay? You guys might be, this is, breaking news, but this is where you get the breaking news, especially when it comes to breaking news about Turkey. Aktroller her yerde seni bile bulmuşlar. Bunlara platform verme. Ulan ne platformu vereceğim abi? Saçmalama. Burada biz herkesin sağcılarına basıyoruz yani. Türk sağcısı da olsa, nerenin sağcısı da olsa ağzına sokarım laflarına yani. Korkacak bir şey yok.
Opposition have defied a ban of protests. It was issued after the arrest of President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan's main political rival, the popular mayor of Istanbul, Ekrem İmamoğlu. Well, the protest ban...
Ekrem İmamoğlu, which means the son of an imam. Okay. Anyway, listen. This guy is the mayor of Istanbul, and the mayor of Istanbul is a very important position in Turkish politics. It's not like fucking the mayor of New York, okay? It's not a real mayoral position in the way that it is in the United States of America. It's closer to a governor in terms of the awesome powers that and the leadership and the responsibility that this person has. considering that Istanbul is you know, the largest city in Turkey. When you are the mayor, you have a high likelihood of maybe even one day becoming the president, right? So he is he was the I mean, he is the mayor and the most popular leader in the opposition, right? He was detained falsely for he had his diploma revoked for the past week. Recep Tayyip Erdoğan's been talking about Ekrem İmamoğlu's diploma, okay, his college diploma. He's saying it's fraudulent. Now, it's not, right? But they've just been claiming that, and they basically were able to revoke his diploma and then imprison him and say that, you know, your diploma that we stole from you is actually fake. And now for that reason, you're going to jail because you lied about your educational attainment in order to get this position. Now, in the past, there are a million different reasons and a million different ways in which the Turkish government has falsely imprisoned people. The most famous one initially was, oh, you're PKK. If you're Kurdish, you know, you're a part of the PKK. You support terrorism. You're going to jail. Okay. Then it evolved into, oh, you're a part of the Fethullah Gülen movement. Fethullah Gülen is or was rather, he died, a American CIA asset from the same coalition that Recep Tayyip Erdoğan is initially from as well. Right-wing Muslim cleric living in or used to live in a right-wing Muslim cleric that used to live in the Poconos, CIA asset, has a lot of fucking schools, has a movement, has a major movement, as a matter of fact, backed by the United States government, backed by the CIA, and some of the more famous people from his movement, of course, are NS Con. So you know exactly what these guys are doing. But sometimes Recep Tayyip Erdoğan and his administration will point to people who actually were aligned with the Fethullah Gülen movement, and there was an entire parallel state. I'm not going to get into it, but there was a coup that failed. Erdoğan seized control of even more power, declared martial law after the coup, and then did a referendum, changed the constitution of Turkey, made it a presidential instead of a parliamentary system as it was initially. So then now we get to the third movement, I guess, which is bullshit. This is now Erdoğan claiming that your diploma is fake and then revoking your diploma and then putting you in fucking